stick to just one question. Thank you very much. Secretary of State.
Thank you, Jenny. Good evening. It's a real pleasure to welcome Mykhailo to his first UDCG today and his first UDCG press conference. Mykhailo, I hope the pledges we have made here today at the UDCG you take as a demonstration of our total commitment to stand with Ukraine. Next week marks 4 years since Putin launched his full-scale attack on Ukraine, a war he thought he'd win in a week, and a war he has now been fighting in Ukraine for longer than Russia and Germany were fighting during the Second World War. 4 years on, Ukraine's forces are hitting targets deep into Russia, inflicting high casualty rates on parts of the front line and even retaking territory. The Ukrainians, both military and civilian alike, are fighting today with the same courage and defiance as they did in February 2022. And of course, we all welcome progress made by the US to broker peace, and no one welcomes those efforts more than Ukraine. But for now, the war continues. Russian aggression is escalating, and Putin's brutal missile and drone attacks continue to pound Ukrainian cities, Ukrainian civilians, not just the military front line. And so our mission at the UDC remains: support Ukraine in the fight for now and help secure the peace for tomorrow. And the four of us have worked hard to ensure that we begin this big year for Ukraine with big pledges to Ukraine. We can save lives, we can pressure Putin, and we can agree peace, but only if we step up together. And so together, I can confirm at today's UDCG, we pledged a total of $35 billion worth of new military aid for Ukraine. For our part, the UK is spending the highest level of support for military aid for Ukraine ever. And at this UDCG, I announced a new £500 million package of urgent air defence support for Ukraine, President Zelensky's top priority. Today, the UDCG sent a very clear message to Putin. We're more united and more determined than ever. We will step up military assistance to Ukraine. We will step up pressure on Russia, and we want to make 2026 the year this war ends, the year we secure peace. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once more from me a warm welcome, Mykhailo. You have added your own touch to your very first meeting of the UDCG. This is precisely what I expected you to do. The two of us have known each other since 2024. Back then, I visited you at your Ministry of Digital Transformation in Kiev. In 12 days, ladies and gentlemen, it will be exactly 4 years since Russia's brutal war and unlawful attack on Ukraine began. And one thing is certain: Ukraine can continue to count on our support. Mykhailo, among other things, you plan to implement 2 projects. Germany will make every effort to support you in this. One thing we will contribute to is I'm sorry. I'm not the elder brother of Joe Cocker, I caught a cold. One thing we will contribute to is what is referred to as a city dome project. It is concerned with the improvement of air defense above Ukraine's metropolitan areas that are under threat. Air defense is one of the priorities of our support anyway. Germany has given away 5 of its 12 Patriot systems, more than a third. We are consistently delivering IRST systems, guided missiles and ammunition of various kinds. Another innovative project of yours we are participating in, Mykhailo, is the further development of regiments to continuously disrupt Russian frontline attacks using state-of-the-art uncrewed systems. Altogether, we have earmarked a total of 11.5 billion euros for the support of Ukraine in 2026. In addition to air defense and our continued support with deep strike drones, we will provide funding for long-distance artillery ammunition. What is important to us is that supporting nations' industry closely cooperate with Ukraine's the industry as well. I'm therefore very pleased that the production of state-of-the-art Ukrainian drones has just begun in Germany as part of a joint venture. Ukraine needs, we heard it earlier, at least $60 billion from its supporters this year to defend itself. John, Mykhailo and I, together with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, have written a letter to our partners last week. We emphatically called upon all countries in the Ukraine contact group to provide additional support. We have seen the result at today's UDCG. John just highlighted it, 35 billion euros are the result. And when it comes to air defense, I decided to suggest spontaneously at the end of our session that Germany is going to deliver 5 additional interceptor missiles called PAC-3 to Ukraine if other supporting countries donate a total of 30 PAC-3. We all know it's about saving life. It's a matter of days and not a matter of weeks or months. So, and I can tell you we are on a good path. We have some announcement. Not everyone is already approved, but I'm very optimistic that we achieve at 30 plus 5, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much for that.
Mr. Fedorov.
Всім доброго дня. По-перше, хотів би подякувати за сьогоднішній Рамштайн. Він був один із найбільш успішних, напевно, за весь час. Хочу сказати, що звучала цифра підтверджених 35 мільярдів допомоги на цей рік. Ще додалося допомога, вже вона сягає приблизно...
We are missing the translation from Ukraine to English, forgetting it finally. Now.
Can repeat in English.
Okay.
Да.
Ukraine.
Ще раз хочу подякувати нашим партнерам за допомогу. Вони сьогодні, от всі, хто сьогодні тут присутні, Марк, і Джон, і Борис, вони боролися за кожен цент допомоги, за кожну ракету, за життя українців. І дійсно сьогодні була важлива ініціатива щодо збору ракет зі стоків Європи щодо ПАК-3, тому що це важливо, критично сьогодні для нашої країни. Я дякую за цю ініціативу. Я сподіваюся, що ми побачимо дуже скоро результат цієї ініціативи. Але сьогодні ми почули анонсів на майже 38 мільярдів доларів. І це велика частина цих анонсів, які сьогодні були нові. Вони йдуть якраз на систему протиповітряної оборони, на дрони, на розвиток дронно-штурмових підрозділів, на Deep Strike, на дрони-перехоплювачі. Тобто якість і структура допомоги, вона змінюється на очах. І ми бачимо, що в цьому році в рамках візії, задач, які поставив перед нами президент, побудувати Міністерство оборони, яке здатне зупинити ворога в небі, на землі, на морі, працювати проти економіки Росії, щоб вона не змогла фінансувати цю війну. То сьогоднішні всі анонси, вони якраз направлені на досягнення цих цілей. Тому я дуже дякую всім нашим партнерам. Перед нами великі виклики. Путін не може нас перемогти на землі, тому він воює проти цивільного населення, тому він запускає десятки балістичних ракет по нашій критичній інфраструктурі, по нашій енергетичній структурі. Але ми рухаємося далі і зробимо все для того, щоб боротися проти кожної ракети, проти кожного дрону, отримати необхідні ресурси для того, щоб захистити українців. Ще раз вам дякую за ці кілька днів роботи, які були тут вже в цих стінах, але ви працювали кожного дня всі попередні місяці для того, щоб ми могли тут сьогодні анонсувати цей результат Рамштайну. Тому дякую ще раз вам.
Well, good evening, and as Boris and John have already noted, this was a very productive meeting of Ukraine Defense Contact Group. Mykhailo, again, welcome to NATO headquarters. Great to have you on board. Let me say that allies announced hundreds of millions more for Pearl, providing, as you know, more essential US equipment that Ukraine urgently needs to defend. And I want to thank the United Kingdom, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Lithuania for their contributions, and many others have announced that they are actively considering over the next couple of days and weeks additional contributions. When I was in Ukraine last week, I saw again, firsthand, the chaos and destruction that Russia continues to inflict on the people of Ukraine. And to defend itself against such attacks, Ukraine indeed urgently needs more air defense. My message to participants today was clear. Ukraine needs our support now more than ever. And we must also support the vision of Minister Fedorov when it comes to 2026 and to make Ukraine as strong as possible in the fight. And I'm urging all nations to step up their support and to share that burden. There are also many hard at work to ensure that the bloodshed stops and that there is a lasting end, a lasting peace to this war. Our continued support to Ukraine ensures they can defend today, but also will be able to deter and defend any future aggression. And we are committed to keeping this support as strong as possible, now and in the future.
Thank you very much. The first question is to Deborah Haynes, Sky News.
Thank you, Deborah Haynes, Sky News. It's a question for our Defence Secretary. The US has come very clearly with a message that, while it's not abandoning the alliance, Europe needs to be in the lead in defending this continent. And allies like Germany, the Baltics, the Nordics are clearly doing that with action. But for the UK, that timeline to hit the 5% isn't until 2035. And you haven't even yet released the defence investment plan. Are you failing to meet the moment? And if I might just ask, given the headlines in the news today, it'd be remiss not to,